Welcome everyone to a authentic British restaurant here in the middle of New York City. In New York City, you can basically have every single type of food you ever wanted in the world. However, finding UK British food is a little bit more of a rarity. So today we're going to enjoy a good Guinness, and also we're going to enjoy a good meat pie, which I just ordered, and I'm so excited to try it out. So right now we are on the Upper East Side in a place called Jones Wood Foundry. And this place is one of the few places I've found to have some meat pies. There's not that many in New York City, so I'm so excited to try it out. Join me for a good British meal here, and we're gonna have, some mushy peas as well. So the reason I'm very red is A, I'm drinking a Guinness, but this is only the first one I've had, but mostly because of the gigantic heater right above me. It makes me red. So I think we'll all be okay. So let me show you around the restaurant. And I'm so excited to try some meat pie because I haven't had it in ages, especially kind of like a good meal for a meat pie. I've had it to go in a great grocery store called Mayor's of Keswick, but a restaurant one, haven't had one yet since 2018 when I traveled to London. So let me show you around. So here we are at Jones Wood Foundry. Huge heater right here. And pretty beautiful courtyard area here. And beautiful seating, and the restaurant is also equally beautiful. All right, let's try it.
Awesome. Hi.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Amazing, thank you. Look at this. So excited for this. So here are the mushy peas with some mint. And here we have the steak and root vegetable pie. Ooh, with some mash inside as well. Oh, I'm so excited for this. So this is actually the most expensive mushy peas I've seen. This is $8. This is quite an expensive place, but it's worth it to get a little taste of London, England. I really miss London, England. I was supposed to go for my birthday back in 2020 in June, but that did not happen due to the pandemic. And I'm so excited to go back. So let's, without further ado, open it up. So let me show you. So the crust is not too hard. It's a little bit more. I'm actually a little bit. I was expecting the crust. Oh, okay. It's that type of pie. I was expecting a crust. No crust. Oh, that's kind of a shame. Just the mashed potatoes. Ooh, look at that. Crazy amount of steam coming out. This is very similar to a shepherd's pie. I'm actually a little bit bummed. I asked if this was a crust, and it is not a crust. I'm a little bit bummed. Yeah, this is a shepherd's pie. This is not the pie I ordered. Let me see. Let's consult the menu. Oh yeah. Interesting. Oh no. I should have gotten the chicken leek then. Sue says in the back. Yeah, I wanted a hard pastry. I thought it was a hard pastry pie. I'm a bit sad. I can't hide it. I'm a bit sad. I was expecting a hard pastry pie, but it looks good though. Let's not let it go to waste. Let's try it out. All right. I'm a bit bummed because I can have this in any American restaurant. I like the ones with the pastry. And I asked the guy, does it have the pastry? And he said, yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Shepherd's pie shouldn't have a crust. I didn't order shepherd's pie. I asked the guy, hey, does the steak pie have a crust? And he said, yeah. This doesn't have a crust. I'm not gonna eat this. Let me wait for the guy. Oh, this is so embarrassing, especially on live video. I was so hyped. Everyone. Damn. Where is he? All right. Ask to change it, says Kate. Yes. I gotta ask him to change it. If he told you yes, send it back. Yeah. I'm a bit. We need legal representation to talk about the crust. Yeah, this is absolutely disappointing. You know, because I can have this in any American restaurant. This is not really. This is not something I wanted from a British place. I'm gonna get their attention. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with views. Hey, excuse me. I ordered a pie with a crust, and the guy said that it came with a crust, and this doesn't seem like a crusty pie. I ordered the beef. I asked him if it had a crust, and he told me it did.
The beef doesn't.
But
It says on the menu.
I asked him. He said it came with a crust, and
So what?
that's why I ordered it. Yeah, I wanted a crusty pie.
I don't know if we have one with a crust. It's not a beef one, I don't think.
What? Oh, which one is the crust? That's why I asked him. And
Chicken.
Chicken? Oh, okay. I would love to have the chicken instead.
Do you want the chicken with
Yeah.
mash or chips?
With mash, please.
Mash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. I
Take
appreciate
this
it.
back and bring it up when it's warm?
Oh no, I'll keep
you
that.
sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, thank you.
Like a lot of people brought up that you can create some memorial websites, but obviously there's places to do that.
All right. Yeah, she's giving me attitude. She is. Yeah. Indeed. Indeed, she is. But it's okay. Yeah. People. All right. Let's try mushy peas.
Okay, so there's also a steak and mushroom pie.
Oh, okay. That's much more clear. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, I would love the steak and mushroom pie.
I mean, it says on the menu clearly that it doesn't come with the.
I couldn't tell on the menu. What does it say on the menu?
It says, I mean, I don't know. Pie's mashed potato.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Sorry.
I'm Irish.
Sorry, no, I just don't know too well. Yeah.
All right.
That's why I asked if it had a crust, and he told me yeah.
People consider that like a potato crust because
Oh,
it's crispy.
oh, I understand.
You know,
Okay.
I mean, it's no problem. We can get you a steak one up. But you want it with mash?
A steak and mash, yeah. Thank you. All right, cool. All right, awesome. Let's try the mushy peas. Peggy says no, potatoes aren't a crust. I think so, yeah. I think so. Let me know what you think, everyone. We'll put it for all the UK viewers out there. Let me know. Does potato count as a crust? Let me know. Does potato count as a crust? And the reason I went into it because I thought maybe the crust is in the bottom. That's why I forked it. I had to check because sometimes the crust is in the bottom. I've seen pies where the top is just potato, but there is a crust. Kay says no. Oh, okay. A lot of people crust is pastry. Maybe I'll use the word pastry next time. No, potato does not. Indeed, I don't think so. All right, let's try the mushy peas. It was good. Extremely expensive for $8. This is like the most expensive mushy peas I've ever heard. But it's good. Very minty. No, it is a pastry, not potato. Thank you. Maybe I should have said maybe I should have said pastry instead. Yeah. Yeah, it's partly my mistake. Miscommunication. Need chip shops, mushy peas. I might go to chip shop. It's a little bit less expensive. I'll try it out. Let me know if you want me to pit this against chip shop. I'm impressed by the Scotch egg, but okay. So Shell said for shepherd's pie, not a crust. I'm from the UK, right? So a lot of people are saying using the word crust should be clear enough. Now I'm asking for a pastry. You get a tin of mushy peas for 20 pence. Oh yeah. All right, everyone. This is very awkward, so I appreciate. Are you going for a walk? Yes. After this video, I'm doing it in a different live video. That's what you get for a live video. Sometimes these situations happen. Peggy says, shit happens, not your fault. Tanny says, debate of the year. It doesn't seem to be that big of a debate. I think a lot of people are saying, that crust means pastry. Yeah. The topping might not be quite a potato crust. It really isn't a crust. It's just potato slightly burnt. Yeah, that's why I asked the guy, does it have a crust? That's what. English will give you proper energy for your wandering. Oh, good, yeah. At least you got all of us together to go through this. Yeah, it's quite a hard journey. Hard journey. Hard journey. You know, usually I wouldn't be that picky. I wouldn't be that. I would appreciate that kind of opportunity to try a new dish due to a miscommunication. It's happened to me before. Here in America, you know, we have people speaking a bunch of different languages. We have people from all different cultures. Miscommunications are going to happen, and it has happened to me. And usually, I just end up taking advantage and just enjoying the food, just seeing how it is. Of course, not permitting anything with allergies, which luckily I don't have too many. But I come to an English place, I want that crust. I ain't paying $24 for a shepherd's pie. I'll go to some American bar for that. If I come here, I'm gonna have that crust. Are the peas well seasoned? They are well seasoned and well mashed as well. Yeah. I can eat them on their own easily. Okay, everyone, so I'm not going to keep this video after the fact. I'm going to unlist it just because of the entire awkwardness. So let's have some fun, and feel free to literally ask me anything. Let's open this up. You guys want to make this into an impromptu philosophical chat? Let's open up the floor. Let me know if you want that. I'm not going to keep this video up. I'm going to unlist it afterwards. Just because in my taste is not quite the best kind of video to keep up. But let me know if you want just turn this into a philosophical chat as we're waiting for the new pie. And And then you'll see a walk after this in a different video. Yeah, 100% there'll be a walk.
Yes, because it's got,
Have you read about Seneca? Yeah, I do know about Seneca Village. Pine, can you tell us what just happened? I asked for a pie, asked if there was a crust, and I was given the shepherd's pie type of pie. So, don't feel awkward, you did nothing wrong, says Mullen. Yeah, I know, I do. Thank you, I appreciate it. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. I just, oh no, just don't let, to me, I'd rather keep a live video a little bit more smooth. Question your bill. Seems a lot for a mushy piece. Yeah, $8 mushy piece. I mean, it's on the menu. So, this is a lot for a mushy piece. She made it awkward, to be fair. You know. It's getting cold. What happened? It got cold all of a sudden. Not sure what happened. Do you cook yourself? Yes, I do. I make avocado toast. I make pancakes. I eat a lot of bananas. Chicken with salad and plantains. Am I drinking a stout? I am indeed drinking a stout. The vibe seemed off with the conversation. They should be more accommodating. Yeah. Okay, so since this is not going to be saved, let me know. A, do you think it's really that dent in their pay to have a mistaken dish like a shepherd's pie? Do you think a shepherd's pie, is it really a big dent for them as a restaurant for getting something wrong and replacing it? And then beyond that, do you think they should accommodate a little bit more smoothly? Let me know. Todd, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I appreciate you. Is this your main job? It is indeed. Thank you so much, Todd. I appreciate you, Todd. Big hearts, very generous. Thank you. Todd is joining and sponsoring this meal with a few others who super chatted in the last video. Maybe in these times with COVID, every dish counts. Maybe. Let me know. This was beef with mashed potatoes. I don't know. Potatoes don't cost that much. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. What were your thoughts? Okay, so Deb says you asked for a pie with a crust. As English style pub, they should know it means pastry. Yeah, indeed. I think that should be understood. Yeah.
And it's interesting because
yes, it was bad service. I would pay for the peas and left. Depending on the quality of meat that they put in, it was beef. So I'm not sure what the quality of beef is, but it is beef. It was shredded. It was ground beef. So I would not assume it was expensive pie. And didn't the menu say steak?
Number one, I mean, before they anything else, unfortunately, nowadays rice up just like goes in half. Like, it's like I had some pretty like.
The menu says cottage beef brisket. That didn't look like brisket to me. Let me know. Did that look like brisket to you? Is brisket ever ground?
The actual substance is like.
No, I got the first one, cottage braised brisket.
I think it's very possible for like teenagers to get excited about this stuff. Yeah.
She says that it says it on the menu, but on the menu, how are you supposed to know which pie is mash or which pie is yeah, how are you supposed to tell? I mean, the last one, chicken and leek, says puff pastry. I get that, that's a little bit obvious, but yeah. cottage is always with mashed potatoes. Oh, I wish I knew.
It never happens.
Miss Elio says, yep, it's not clear from the menu. Yeah. So, someone has a funny comment. Jace, nice to see you again. Watching from the UK. Always cottage and shepherd pie have with a crusty top. That was not brisket they gave you, says Kay. Yeah, I don't think that's brisket. Brisket is usually shredded beef. Or not shredded beef, but like sliced beef. Sliced slow cooked beef. It's like ordering penne and getting spaghetti, and just that isn't what you ordered. It might be. I mean, should a shepherd's pie be called a pie if it's just a bunch of mashed potatoes? Let me know. Yeah, everyone, please don't. This is not a food review channel. This is not a. This is not a food review channel, so please, I ask you to refrain from taking action or complaining or leaving a bad review. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. It's a miscommunication. Bring on the pasty from Cornwall. I can't wait to go. So Lauren says what you probably wanted would be called a steak pie. Lauren, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why it's a bit, you gotta learn those things as you go ahead. So Dave says it has to be labeled shepherd's or cottage pie with mash. On the pie alone is a pastry pie. Okay. Panajota says mistakes can happen, just have that in mind. Indeed. Yeah, shepherd's pie sometimes has a crust, but this one didn't have a crust, it was just mashed potatoes. Shepherd's pie has lamb. Yeah, indeed it does. Burritos are much more straightforward. And Wendy, hello, nice to see you here. Tanny, indeed. Well, we're waiting. It's going to take a while. Cottage pie is made with beef, and shepherd's pie is made with lamb. Oh, interesting. Cool. Thank you. And you will now devour that new pie. I'm so excited. You should always carry a food thermometer. They might suspect you that you're from the health department and give it to you for free, says Alice. You know, that has happened to me sometimes. That happened to me once. A restaurant that came late at night, and the restaurant was extremely accommodating, and they were like, the waiter was sweating, and it was so weird, and they were cleaning everything, and me and my friend were having our meal, and then towards our end of our meal, we kind of asked them, "Hey, are you guys okay?" and they were saying, "Oh, we just had issues with the health department. We thought you were." I'm curious what kind of beef cut is in the beef and mushroom pie. Steak and mushroom pie. Let's see. Love the autopsy of the food, says Tova. So do I. And I know this is a bench, but it's comfy seating? Yeah, it's typical kind of patio seating. It's comfy. It's nice. Zap says that happened to me in the post office. Interesting. And Guinness has 7 to 8% alcohol. No, this is 4.3%. It's actually a light Guinness. I'm not sure if they make it different in America, but Guinness here is usually below 5%. Tanny says, must add, you handled that like a true gentleman. Oh, I'm glad. What's the flower arrangement behind you? I'm not sure. Just, I don't know. Rosemary? A friend of mine, job title is Guinness Ambassador. Oh, that's so cool. What cities in England have you visited? Bristol, Glastonbury, and London. 3 places I visited. I am impressed with your drinking Guinness, says Dave. Was brought. It wasn't for me, and my dad took over the pint. Oh, interesting. Can someone answer if Ariel was ordering hand pie or pot pie? These are not hand pies. These are like full pies, not hand pies. Not like a Cornish pasty or Australian meat. Or Australian meat pies tend to be smaller and more handheld. Yeah, no, it's not a hand pie. I've been in Scotland. No, not yet. Come to Birmingham, and UK's second biggest city. Have you been to Scotland? No. I'm from Bristol, now in Devon. I can't wait to go to Bristol. I can't wait to go to Devon and settle the debate. Cornish or Devon style. A waitress, so it's called pot pie. Cool. Aiden, nice to see you here. Hope all is well, Aiden. There's an ad campaign for Guinness for people to drink more water. It's called Guinness Clear. Interesting. Guinness Clear, that's funny. Lena, great question. Lena asked, will you tip after all of this? Let me know. What do you guys think? Especially for Americans out there, because in Europe you really don't have too much tipping. Crystalline, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, Crystalline. Thank you so much. Oh, you're from Canada. Well, let me know where you're originally from. Interesting name you have there. KLM says yes. Karina says yes. I still would, but short, not major deal. Yeah. Deb says, ooh, Deb is fierce. Fierce, Deb. 1, I think 1 is worse than 0. Like leaving 1 is like, ooh. No, yeah. I would, yeah. I would, especially since they replaced it. Very rare occasions, and this hasn't really happened on live video, but very rare occasions I've encountered such bad service that I had to leave the restaurant and pay for whatever I got and just leave. That's very rare times that's happened. Deb, I think that's a bit of a strong statement. Zap, that is a very strong statement. Just a penny. Ooh, that's a very strong statement. Cook says depends. What? Lily, do you love Yorkshire pudding? Yeah, I do. I love Yorkshire pudding. The huge puff bread. Yeah, it's amazing. Absolutely love it. What part of the city are you in? This is the Upper East Side. And so the last time, when are you hoping to go UK, Ireland, summer to fall 2021? Do you have a traditional Calvary dinner? I don't know what Calvary dinner is, but I did have a Sunday roast. Are they the same thing? I had a Sunday roast. So I had the Yorkshire pudding, the roast beef, which is delicious. I had also, there's a few other things. Mash was on there, vegetables, sauteed vegetables, I think. Really good. Karina, how does tipping work in the UK? For UK followers, let me know. I don't remember doing it. Or I remember giving, if it were a cash, I would just give whatever change I had left. Claire says signal's not good. Oh no. I'm curious if you'll finally get what you want. Yeah, let's wait. I mean, they seem to be making it to order, which is nice. So, In the Upper East Side, they should be more accommodating. I imagine plenty of money flying around this place. Yep, right. Indeed. The Cavalry is a self-eating, more like a buffet. I haven't tried that, no. The traditional Cavalry dinner. Cara, let me know. And brisket and ground beef look nothing alike, says Candy. Right. This was not a beef brisket. How is beef brisket in the UK? Here in America, you never really serve brisket ground. Ground beef is ground beef. You don't serve it ground. As I mentioned, the reason I forked into it is because I thought that the crust was in the bottom, which sometimes, from what I've encountered both in London and here, it's sometimes in the bottom. Banknotes in Scotland are different from England. I've heard. Please ask the waitress about. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Okay, have they gone to England for the lie? I'm not sure. In the UK, ground beef is called mince. Okay, Ruthie. Here we call it ground beef, but yeah, mince. Thank you, Ruthie. So, is mince brisket? Let me know for the UK followers. Kay says that when she cooks brisket, it's sliced and served and slow cooked. Yep. Brisket breaks apart. Brisket is actually a tough ground. Yeah. I think most people, especially if they're into food, will know that brisket is not ground, so it is quite bad naming. Not sure why they named it that way. They could have just called it beef mince pie. All right, cool, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Wonderful. All right, finally. Look at this. Stars. Tanny says it seems to be taking long indeed. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for the super chats. I appreciate all of you. We're gonna go for a walk after this, but before, let's eat. Oh, look at this. All right. What I was expecting. Look at that. Beautiful puff pastry. Look how soft it is. Both hard and soft, crunchy and soft. And look at this is real steak. That's good. And this is a mushroom sauce. Yeah, mushroom sauce. Any look at that. Is there a slug with it? No, that is mashed potatoes. What's with the mash? Is the gravy too thin? The gravy does look thin. When I was in London, I did try more thicker gravy. But let me know, is that normal? Gravy is a bit watery, yeah. Let's try this out. It's hot. The gravy's just made everything soggy. You guys know me. I usually don't complain about food. I'm not really a picky eater, but it got so soggy all of a sudden.
rules are. That's kind of what I think.
This is nasty. Mm. Mm. Oh, wow. Ugh. No. Definitely not. This is terrible. Let's try the steak. The entire thing is soggy. Ooh. Ooh. A good steak, but oh wow. Mm. Mm. What is that? Look at that. Ooh. This is mush. And the crust looks nice, but so mushy on the bottom. The place is so high reviewed. I don't know. Seems terrible. Like really, really terrible. Really bad. Let me know. Is this something one should expect? The pie has no base. Yeah, there's no base. It just fell apart. It's very watery. Very. Angela says, "Yeah, no, Ariel, it's not good." Yeah. Is it frozen? The meat doesn't taste frozen. It doesn't taste frozen at all, but it's probably one of the worst pies I've ever tried. Request your money back, says Robin, yeah. Let me know what you do. Damn, this is the worst of the worst pies I've ever had. Where the reviews like, they have like a 4.4, which is pretty good. The chef sabotaged your pie because you returned the other pie. Maybe? Maybe. I mean, that'll be very terrible service. I'll try the mash, see if it's good, but undercooked. Yeah. Yeah, this has been a very disastrous meal, everyone. Super disastrous. Let's try the mash on this. Good to mash. Yeah, good mash. The mash is good. And the steak is good, so I'm gonna eat the steak. Terrible crust, but steak is nice. Fresh steak. It doesn't taste frozen. But I'm not sure what happened with the pie. Angel says it's not your fault. No, I know. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate it. Looks like it's microwave. The steak doesn't taste microwave. Let's see. No. No. I'm gonna leave the rest. Can't do this. I'm gonna do this. I will rate them. Yeah. To me, this is a 1 star. Yeah. I really have encountered food that just utterly disappoints me. Rarely ever happens. Rarely ever happens. Cynthia says, "Can you tell them you're doing it live?" No, I don't. I'm not. I'd rather not do that to me. Terrible food. I will. All right. I'm excited for a walk after this. Knock this place out of the list. Yeah, I don't know why they got good reviews. This is. And I tried like the lower end pies in London, and they were way better than this. I've tried the frozen pies in Trader Joe's, and they're way better than this. Yeah, this is one of the worst experiences I've had when it comes to a pie, meat pie. And it's inedible. The steak also, just and also the mashed potatoes, peas for $8. No. Yeah, this is giving English people a bad name. You should privatize the video. Send the video to a general manager. Maybe, but yeah, I'm doing this. Have a few more pints. No, I'm not. AR, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Maybe they got a substitute chef. Wait until you come to England. Now I'm even more eager to go to England to try this. Ooh. Get a replacement pie. It says LY. It just takes too long. Cynthia says I never saw her also disappointed. Yeah, indeed. The pie is $24. 24. In London, it was about maybe 12. I don't know, $15. It wasn't that much in London. So sad for you. Good to know about this place. Yeah, I appreciate the people who recommended it. I'm not sure what happened, but are you not recording? I probably won't keep this video. So everyone, this will be one of the lost videos of Urbanist. And Susan says, so sad for you. Good to know about this place for sure. Yeah, $24, $8 mushy peas. Yeah, this is too expensive of a meal for the quality. I mean, the Scotch eggs were 12 as well, which were good, but one Scotch egg for 12. I remember getting 3 for 12 in the Borough Market, or most pubs. For your snack on your walk. Thank you so much, Dave. So everyone, I will be coming back alive in a little bit. Lauren, thank you so much. Laura Ibsen. I like your name. Basic text name. I could eat for a week on $24. This is probably one of the worst meals I've had. This is going to be a lost episode. I'm going to list it after this. Thank you for joining me. Sorry for the disappointment. Usually I don't test these things beforehand because, usually I'm optimistic when it comes to Google reviews. If it's more than 4.2, I tend to be pretty optimistic. This is very rare that this happens. And I'm sad that, this has really, just really kind of effed it up. It's probably one of the worst meals I've had. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be back live for much more fun walking around, and maybe we'll bump into some better, cheaper, good New York City food. Maybe a pizza will make up for this, or a burrito. Everyone, keep being awesome and always keep on exploring. See you in about 30 minutes. Have a good day. Bye-bye. And thank you so much for the super chat. Who was the super chatter? Dave, thank you so much for the super chat, and everyone else. Thank you. Have a great day. All right, bye-bye. See you outside.
What?